Alright, so in this video I'm going to go over what I did for a training plan. There's going to be two parts. The first part I'm going to talk about how people go about, how you need to go about developing a training plan in order to get what you want out of it. And the other thing is I'm going to talk about exactly what I did for my training plan in order to accomplish my goals. So speaking of goals, that's the first thing that you want to establish once you decide that you're going to develop a training plan. The goal is going to help you map where you want to be at the end of your training plan. So without knowing where you want to be at the end, you're not going to be able to really know how to start and how to go along getting there. But if you know that, okay, that's my end state, then you can at least start to develop a plan on how to get there, all right? So the plan, obviously, when you start developing this, it has to be progressive. So you can't just say, I want to run 3 miles in under 18 minutes. And then just start running 3 miles as fast as you can every day until you get there. If I have a progressive plan that at the end of 3 weeks, I can test myself to see, okay, have I made progress based on my plan? And then if I haven't, what can I do about my plan in order to make it better so that I can, right? What are the things that I may be overzealous with? I thought that I could train 7 days a week, but I can only really get in 5. Or if I thought I could run this thing at this tempo or this speed, but I can't really do that, then I need to make some adjustments. So with my end goal in mind, I'm going to make small incremental gains. It's also going to keep me honest. Having a goal set allows you to continue to push forward. So once you have the goal established, you know what you're shooting for. You need to establish how often you're going to train. The frequency is going to be completely dependent on your lifestyle. The easiest way that I found to do it is to make the training plan in such a way that it already incorporates the time that you are free. For example, I know plenty of guys that they don't want to train in the morning, they don't want to train in the evening, they have school or something else going on. So we go out during lunch and you say, okay, well, I'm just going to train during lunch. And then as long as you make it in a way so it doesn't really affect your lifestyle, that's probably the easiest way to do it. It will also establish or help establish that routine. So once you establish the goal and the frequency, you want to look at what type of training you're going to be doing. If you're going to be running a 3-mile race in sub 18 minutes, then you want to obviously do a few things. So speed on the track, that's going to be shorter workouts that are faster than what you would race, than your race pace. Long runs to increase lactate threshold. Those are two different types of trainings for very specific goals. So then once you figure out what type of training you want to do, you obviously want to incorporate some rest days. Rest days are going to allow you to recover from your training. If you recover from your training, your body will be able to train harder the next time you go train. So if you don't have rest days built into your training plan, you're going to get burnt out, especially if your tempo or frequency, right? So tempo and frequency, how often you train, tempo, how hard you train when you train. If your tempo is super high and your frequency is super high, if either of those things are higher than what they really should be based off your current performance, then you're going to sustain injuries, right? It might not be the first week, second week, third week, but if you continue on with no rest days, you're going to develop injuries. You need to build in rest days in order to allow your body to recover so that you can continue training, right? If you don't build them, not only are you going to get injuries and you're not going to recover, but your next training session isn't going to be as hard. That's going to allow you to be more efficient at your training. That's basically my thought process whenever I sit down and write a training plan. The next thing I'm going to do is look at my training plan, frequency, tempo, what I did, my goals, my type of training, and then my rest days, how I built in my rest days. All right, so this is my training plan. Everything in pencil is the running, and then I color coded each day in order to kind of better see how the training goes as far as the tempo. So you can see this stuff in green are my rest days, and on those days I'm just going to the gym and resting. And then the days in yellow are either a fairly easy workout. Most of them are just a 30-minute easy run, which is 8-minute, 15-second miles. So with that, I thought, okay, well, I'm just going to do those after my gym workouts because going back to my goal, I want to get a faster run time without losing a bunch of weight. I don't want to look super skinny. So I still want to incorporate gym days in order to keep my strength. So we got rest days or cross training days are all going to be in green. 30-minute easy runs are going to be in yellow, and then hard days are going to be in red. Those are my sprints or my long runs. So Monday, Wednesdays are going to be either a easy run or a rest day with a gym workout. And then we have Tuesdays and Thursdays, as well as Sundays are hard days. So Tuesdays and Thursdays usually sprints or hill workout or something like that, except for my rest week. So you can see the rest week is right here. So on this day, I'm actually going to do a test run. I'm going to do a 3-mile test to see how far, after 3 weeks and a rest week, how fast is my 3-mile. That's going to determine whether I continue on with this training plan again, if I don't break this 22-minute barrier, or if I continue on to the sub 20-minute plan. Now, I said this in my first video, all these training plans can be found at runfaster.com. I'll put a link in the description, but they have several different training plans. So like I said about in the first part, the type of training or the goal, my goal is to obviously get sub 18. So this is a sub 20-minute training plan, but I'm gonna have to obviously progress and go to get faster. So that's what I'm gonna throw in on the last day of the rest week, a test run, essentially. I'm going to see where I'm at. To go by the week, this is a sub 20-minute training plan, and I have a 30-minute easy run. My idea behind this is that on easy days, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to do my normal workout, and then after my normal workout, then I'm just going to get on the treadmill, I'm going to set the treadmill to an 8-minute pace, and I'm just going to run for 30 minutes. For me, that's the easiest way to do it because I'm already going to be at the gym. Go on to the next day. It's a 3 by 2.5 laps. So all the plans that are on there are in kilometers. So this is a 3 by 1 kilometer, and that essentially goes to 2.5 laps on the track. The workouts with laps, we're doing all of them on the track. I have an app, Map My Run. I'll just set it to this per mile minute time here, this split time, and then I'll just run for, and it'll set the frequency to tell me like, hey, every like 30 seconds, it'll tell me my speed. That'll keep me within this range right here. All right, so I'm gonna stay in that 4-minute and 23-second per set, I guess. And then in between that, it's a 90-second rest. So I got a 90-second rest in between each set. So I'll do my 2 minutes, 43 seconds, and I'll do a 90-second rest. The next day is an easy day so again, another gym day. So this is gonna be, in order to recover from this hard workout, I'm gonna take an easy day. So at the gym, I'm gonna do my warm up, I'm gonna do my workout, do this 30 minutes, but I'm gonna spend extra time on my stretching after my workout, right? That's gonna prepare me, it's gonna help recover from this day, and it's gonna prepare me for the next day, which is a Thursday. I'm doing 6 sets of 2 laps at 3 minutes, 29 seconds, or a 7-minute per mile pace. In between those, instead of doing a 90-second rest, I'm going to be doing a 200-meter jog. All right, so this is going to keep my heart rate up, but it's also going to allow me to rest enough to get that next rep in. All right, so hard workout, relatively easy day, hard workout, and then boom, I go into a rest day. So this is going to allow me to recover from those 2 hard workouts before I do my long run on Sunday. So because it's a rest day and cross train, I'm gonna take cross train and I'm gonna put it into that's gonna be the gym for me. Then Saturday I go into a 30-minute easy. That's gonna be at the gym, and then a long run. Right. So long run is gonna be an 8-15-minute pace, but it's gonna be less than 60 minutes. All right. So that's gonna get my lactate. That's gonna help my lactate threshold. All these 30-minute slow runs are gonna help my lactate threshold. This quick track workouts are going to increase my speed. So looking at the week, I have easy day, hard day, easy day, hard day, easy day, hard, easy day, easy day, hard day. So I separate like 2, I kind of stack these 2 hard days, take a rest day, stretch, recover, another easy day, stretch, recover, and then I'm going to go for another hard run. So boom, we go from Sunday back to Monday, another easy run. So I'm going to recover again from during this day, I'm going to recover from that long run, and then it's back into the same cycle. While I'm doing these training plans, there's 2 things I'm going to be working on. Obviously, I don't really need to work on my pull-ups, but I definitely need to maintain them. I don't really need to work on my abs, but I definitely need to maintain them. So along with this, I've made this here. So this is a Recon Ron. So I started off, I thought, okay, well, I'm going to start here because that's pretty easy. But then yesterday I did a set and I just knocked this out. This was really easy, this set right here. So if you're not familiar with Recon Ron, you stay on one set for a whole week with these rep breakdowns. And then once you accomplish that, you can do this without or I think it's less than a minute in between sets. Then you go on to the next week, right? So if you do this every day except for Sunday, so 6 days a week, you should be able to move on to the next set relatively quickly. This is week 1 for me, but for most people, I think the program starts at like 2 pull-ups or something, like 2 and then 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and then it goes on and on and on and on. So at week 7 for my training plan, I'll be doing 16, 10, 9, 9, 8. And then my idea there is I kind of took whatever I had left. So in this example, I did 40 total pull-ups in this workout. And then I took that and I want to get to 100 pull-ups per day. So I took that 100 pull-ups minus this 40 that I did, gives me 60 divided by 10, right? So that's 6 pull-ups. But I don't really want to do 6 pull-ups because that's going to be like 6 pull-ups times 10 reps. So I'm going to do 5 pull-ups by 12 reps. And that'll get me to around 100 pull-ups for the day. And doing that, it's going to allow me to get more repetitions in. And repetition is the thing, like muscle memory repetition is the thing that's going to get you to the point where pull-ups are easy, right? So if you think like I'm just going to do a max set every day, okay, that's better than nothing. But at the end of the day, if you want to maintain and make pull-ups easier for yourself, then do many sets of small reps. So down here is a little breakdown of what I did for my sessions, obviously. So Monday, Wednesdays is gym with a 30-minute run. Fridays is just going to be the gym. Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be sprints. Saturday is going to be a mix of all. And then every Sunday is going to be a long run. And then there's obviously 2 tests where I'm going to see where I'm at. And that's going to basically allow me to reevaluate my plan. I also broke it down here as far as what I'm going to do. So rest and cross training days, those are going to be the gym and ab days. I'm just going to do bench, back squat / lunges, so legs, and then pull-ups. Pull-ups are going to be every day. My sets and reps are going to be 4 to 5 sets with 10 to 12 reps, and then I'm going to alternate that for 1 week, and then the next week I'll do 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. All right, that's going to get me kind of maintain where I'm at already. It's not really, I'm not going for super strength or super size. I just want to kind of maintain where I'm at. So for this, on each day I'll be at the gym, I'm going to alternate that. So it looks normally like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays with some Saturdays. I'm going to be going to the gym. So it'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So yeah, and then obviously every day is going to be Recon Ron pull-up workout. 30-minute easy, talked about this already. It's going to be on the treadmill at the gym after my workout. All right. And then the sprints, I'm going to first do the Recon Ron workout, the pull-up workout for my sprint days. And then after that, I'm going to do abs if I'm feeling like. If it's a hard workout and I'm like dead, I'm just going to do a long stretch session. And then same with the long runs on the road. That's going to be on the road or on. I don't want to just sit there for an hour on the track just doing lap after lap after lap. All right, so that's my workout plan. That's kind of how I went about developing it. From here on out, I'm just going to stick to this. I'm starting today, so I might do like little video progress updates throughout the week. 4 weeks, I'm going to do a test in lieu of my long run. I'm going to do a 3 mile as fast as I can just to see where I'm at. That'll help me either reevaluate whether I need to move on to the next one or if I need to stay on the one I'm at. But until then, the next video I think I'm going to be doing is a nutrition video. How am I eating in order to help with recovery as well as help with training.